everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm Alphedia Arara of Elemental Beings, and tonight we are building up to the energies of Samhain and the full moon. So I had some technical issues there with getting onto Facebook, so please let me know if you can see me and you can hear this, so that we do know that we are live. Yay, I think somebody has commented. Yay, it's working. Good. So, and it doesn't work now. Because you just done. It was working. Why were you faffing around?
Because of the
battery
wire
communication
was pulling
error.
on it,
Does the
all.
battery do the batteries? I don't know if people can still see me, but there is no signal going through. Yes! It's just whether people are still on. Please don't touch anything else, darling. It's like, oh, it's just been one of those weeks, you know, when you come out of the retreat. Right, can everybody see us again? Did that go off for you there? I should have done it on my phone.
It says, "You look well, Alphedia. I can hear you." I think that's
Okay.
good. Recent comments.
That's good. Okay, so yeah, we've just come out of the most amazing 4-day retreat. I'm still holding the portal for everybody, and we had over 50 people doing the retreat, and it was with Mary Magdalene, the dragons, the star beings. It was about heart healing. I mean, it was phenomenal. I'll say everybody has had massive shifts, including me. I'm still processing it. And a lot of people say it's the best retreat ever, and I've run a lot and they've done a lot, so it was phenomenal, the energy that came through. And it will be available if you missed it and you feel the call. It will be available shortly to download, and you can be added to the group and see all the extra stuff that we did, because it was a virtual retreat, so that was really interesting and it went really well. But of course, we're coming up to the most powerful full moon of the year, and it is falling on Saturday, on Celtic New Year's Eve, Samhain, otherwise known as All Hallows Eve and Halloween, when the veils are at their thinnest. And so I chose to do the workshop. Usually we do our full moon workshops at night, but I chose to do it in the afternoon over the full moon moment. So it was 2 o'clock till 5 o'clock this month, and that means you can do your own ceremonies at night for Samhain. And you know, I've got lots of previous Samhain workshops available. So you know, we're building up to this very potent energy, and it is all about rebirth. It's the start of a new year, so what better than to start to actually close off the old? So I suggest you take tomorrow to really look at the energies you are carrying, and to do a lot of inner work if you can, to release what is no longer, you know, serving you. It's always good to do that the night before, the day before a full moon anyway, but particularly the day before we build up to Samhain. And of course, traditionally in the Celtic New Year, it's the year where they would set a place for the ancestors. It's when the veil's at its thinnest, so hence the ghosts and the ghouls. It is when you are able with greater ease to communicate with your ancestors, people on the other side, and that includes angels and star beings and elementals and all your guides. So I thought tonight we would do a crystal skull healing from this beautiful Antare galactic skull, master skull. So this one is up on the shop, but I can't wait to channel it and to get some healing for us all with it. So I thought we could do some healing tonight, and I also thought that I would draw some cards through the Eyes of the Soul Oracle deck by Cheryl Yambrach Rose. She's my favourite artist. I love her channeled. She's a psychic artist. I loved her channeled pictures. I've got them all over my house, particularly of Mary Magdalene and Lady Sarah. But I've got various other ones as well. And so I thought that we would do some card messages for people who come on tonight as well. So stay till the end for that, and you might get a little message of wisdom about the energies of Samhain. So it's a Taurus full moon we're building up to, any Taurians out there, the bull, the earth sign. It's actually occurring at 2:49 p.m. GMT, so the UK clocks changed last month. And I've been told that it's the time to work with the goddess, the maiden, the mother and the crone. It's the rise of the feminine. And so we're working with a dark goddess, and when I say dark goddess, they're going to work with the shadow side, because that's what you are wanting to rebirth out of. You want to rebirth out of the old patterns, you want to rebirth out of the old matrix, and that's really what the offering is for us. So it kind of continues on from the One Heart retreat, because now we're moving into the rebirth. And Samhain traditionally marks the movement into the darker time of the year. The clocks have gone back, it's dark now by 5:30 here in Scotland. It's the time of the crone and the goddess cycle. It's the wise women. It's going back into that place, because you know Samhain is about us travelling down the dark yonic passage back to the womb for our rebirth, you know. And it offers an opportunity for the death of the old, and also giving back to Mother Earth, and the transformation which this allows. Is you're allowing for endings and in your life, but you're bringing forward the regeneration from that. So like the phoenix rising, you know, the phoenix rises out of the ashes. And traditionally this time of year is sort of depicted with the cauldron and the crows and the ravens, who are the messengers from the underworld. And the Taurian blue moon energies, blue moon just means that there's 2 moons in this month, and it's a super moon as well, so it's the closest to Earth, so it'll look big, you know, when we get outside to see it. As you journey in with the dark goddesses, we're working with Rhiannon, who's taken on the role of the maiden. We're working with Isis, who of course is not Isis. I had a big healing from Isis this afternoon. So we're working with Morgana, who is taking on the dark mother, and then we're working with the Morgan, the Irish goddess. We're going Welsh, English, Irish. She's the goddess associated with the crows and the ravens, and they're going to help us to stir our inner cauldrons. So if you think of the cauldron, and think all the stuff that'll have settled at the bottom of the cauldron, if you don't stir it deeply, it's time to sort of shake all this up, to look at what's all been hidden. And you're maybe getting aches and pains like I am, you're maybe feeling tired, you're maybe feeling anxious and stressed, maybe everything's sort of coming to a head with you, because it's time to release it, to heal it, and to let go and see what you're actually manifesting from deep inside your own womb space. And of course, men, you have a womb space as well. It's just energetic. So these goddesses are coming forward to help us each individually with their magic, and to bring through their wisdom, and to allow us to rebirth into this new year moment, and to allow us to move on to the new trajectory of our, you know, Earth's path. So as always, if you've not done a full moon workshop with me before, I always do a live channeling, we do the self-realization exercise, but this month they're adding in some exercises where we're going to be connecting with our ancestors, because it's Samhain as well. We're going to go in a meditation to connect with the ancestors, to bring forward messages of wisdom and guidance. So there'll be 3 meditations this time. You're going to have your self-realization exercise, as the goddesses aid you and helping you with acknowledging what is ready to be ended, and not in just this lifetime but other lifetimes too, and to aid your soul in moving to the highest trajectory that is available for it. You're going to have a goddess ascension sphere attunement. Then you're going to receive a raven attunement at the end as well, because you're after the guided meditation. So it's a really packed 3 hours that they're pushing in there, and giving us lots of inner guidance. And I've also been guided to offer everybody who attends it, it's not been advertised, but I'll do live oracle messages for everybody with the Dark Goddess deck by my friends Flavia and Barbara. And so you'll get a message from the dark goddesses as well as a extra little gift for it being Samhain as well. So what I'm going to do is just take you on a little meditation with Morgana le Fay, the Fairy Queen. Love her. Fairy Queen of Glastonbury Tower. We actually worked with her on the retreat. I don't have a glass of water. Oh, I do, but Rings hasn't poured it. I've just got really thirsty there. So we'll connect in with Morgana. I'll read it. I'll take you into meditation and then read her message so you can listen to it from a place of deep relaxation. And even if you're not able to do the course, you're still going to be able to get a small part of the medicine that has been offered through this. But you know, if you do feel the call to do this workshop with me, I'd be absolutely delighted. It's up on the website, elementalbeings.co.uk. You can do it live on Zoom with me and then you'll get interaction with me, or you can do it as distance and the files will be sent out to you afterwards as well. So as MP3s, so you just need an MP3 player. For that. So we are in the Scorpio energy as well now, and the Scorpios are very deep. People who are Scorpios, it's the water sign, and so it's playing on our emotions and it's making us really look at the deep stuff within. It's bringing things to head, you know. I've been seeing people getting injured, hearing of injuries. I've been hearing of people feeling unwell. I've been hearing of people and feeling myself. Real deep ancient trauma coming up to shift and clear. I had to go to bed this afternoon and I listened to a filming workshop, the Female Vortex, that we did May last year, 2019. I was just told I had to listen to that one. It was all about the divine feminine and the healing of the divine feminine, that sort of bridge, and I'm really feeling that within myself, all that divine feminine energy that is still requiring to be healed for the planet. And so maybe some of you are doing that inner work as well. I'm actually on a healing pilgrimage with the Sasquatch. I'm so love them. They're not traditionally known about in Scotland. They're more famous in America for something known as the Bigfoot people. But you know, when I discovered they were in my forest and the whole valley that we live in, there's 500 of them. They come to you when you're ready to know about them, but they've got the most healing energy ever, soft, gentle energy. And the grandmothers were healing me, and I'm on this healing thing with them every day at 12 p.m, so noon. I go into the woods now and get my healing from them. And today it was all about me looking at my inadequacy and why I feel inadequate. And so I've been processing that all afternoon. But for all of you who have been asking me when can we do it? November, they're going to do a Healing with the Sasquatch workshop. I'm super excited about this. They're going to let us come into the woods and meet them as well. They call themselves the tree people in Scotland. Sasquatch is the Native American name for them, but they exist all over the world, and they do look like the depictions of the Sasquatch. And I remember the first time they came to me, I was sat at the computer, and I'd been interviewed. I'd done an interview, and the woman said to me, would you communicate with them? I had somebody on talking about the Sasquatch. Would you communicate the same way? I was talking about dragons. And I was thinking, Sasquatch, what are the Sasquatch? And then I heard my guy say the Bigfoot people. I was like, all right, okay. I didn't know that was the American name for them. And then I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. And then the next day I was sat at my computer and Auraengus was sorting out the crystal table. And just one of them appeared beside me and I could see it clear as anything. I didn't know what it was. And I said to Auraengus, can you see it? It looks like a orangutan. It's like right beside my left hand side. And he was like, oh, that'll be your Sasquatch. Didn't even turn around. And I was like, oh, are you the Sasquatch? And she was like, yeah, I want to tell you all about us. And it was phenomenal. So I'm really excited that that's happened today and that we're going to go on this journey with them as well, because I know lots of you have been wanting the opportunity to connect with them and find out more about them and They said they'd do question and answers, so that's really exciting. It's a long time since I've done a question and answer session in a workshop, so lots of exciting things coming up to look forward to as you may be heading further into lockdowns as we are in the UK. So you know, we'll just keep on the spiritual path and ride through the process. So when you're ready, I'll just give you a little sound healing. Not going to take you too deep tonight. I'm feeling a bit tired. I need a haircut every time I look at myself on the thing, but I don't know, because now I don't know, my hairdresser's in an area that you're not meant to go into now. Well, we're not meant to go into. A new tier system came into Scotland today, so you're not meant to go into a higher tier area except for the essentials, and I don't know if haircuts count as essentials or if she's allowed to come to me, because people are still allowed to go to their work. So if you worked, our delivery man with our food's arrived early. He's not meant to come till 9 o'clock, so Auraengus will have to go and deal with that. So actually, before I take your meditation, while this is all going on, booked them deliberately for 9 till 10 because I knew that we were going to be going live. Sorry, I think this is for my neighbour. I didn't know that they had ordered. Okay, so my neighbour and I both order from Sainsbury's, and we tried to do it on the same night, and the guys come to us first. They're not meant to come to us next. So sorry guys, there's just no point in me taking your meditation while that commotion's going on at the door, because you might be able to hear that. Is that not for us then?
No, it's us.
It is us?
Oh yeah.
Alright, is he doing Helen first?
No.
He's doing you first. Right, okay. It's just blowing a gale now because the door's never going to be open. Live TV. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to take you on the meditation. The goddess are saying it'll be fine. The sound will be fine for y'all. So, yeah, best laid plans and everything. So, when you're ready, we're just going to do some. I'll play some singing bowls. Have you got enough bags and things, darling?
Yeah. Okay.
You're dealing with all that. I normally deal with the shop because Auraengus has injured his back, but at the moment, but it's fine. The guy will maybe pack it for him. Okay. Are we ready? Just closing your eyes. Taking a deep breath. As you allow yourself to relax deeper, and deeper. As we call upon the presence of Morgana le Fay. She is a beautiful fairy queen, Glastonbury Tor. Feel her connecting in to your energy field now. Taking your awareness to the top of your head, you open up your crown chakra. Bringing down all that beautiful light from Divine Source. Lighting up your energy field. Asking Morgana to give you any fairy healing that would be beneficial for your soul at this point in time. Sending your beautiful grounding roots down into the earth like a tree. Connecting to Mother Earth's loving wisdom. Standing tall and rooted. You ask Morgana now if she has a message for you this Samhain. Now she speaks. I am Morgana le Fay. Many associate me with Samhain, but also with my power, my inner earth wisdom and knowledge. My ability to illuminate and access the deep crevasses of your soul matrix, to bring up and honour the darker aspect of your soul within. This is a time for us all to honour the darkness, for the darkness has been the tunnel, the journey to the light. And this Samhain portal, this full moon, heralds the great opening. The great opening for the next stage of your soul's evolution, your soul's rebirth. Many are scared to go on this journey of self evaluation, this journey of digging up, stirring up what has settled at the bottom. You are making the choice now to no longer hide the pain, the trauma, the fears and limitations that have kept your soul trapped. But this must be stirred up, it must be brought to the light. It is time for the darkness to come out, and we wish to help you do this in a way that allows you to heal, rather than to be stuck wondering why progress is not being made. This rebirth is an opportunity for you to take action and make choices. Morrigan is coming forward with her beautiful, unique, mystical understanding of the medicine of the crow and the medicine of the raven. You will receive powerful healing from her and her beautiful corvid birds. We will take you on a journey of deep understanding of your soul's path so far, and we will help you reclaim this knowledge and understanding and set you free. And beautiful Rhiannon and her white horse will come in at the end to allow you to gallop off into your new life of wonder and joy. This is a potent portal for soul acceleration. And it is our honour and joy to be of service this way, for if you choose to embark on the dark goddess journey, great leaps can be made on your soul acceleration going forward. Blessed be. So just allowing Morgana's words to reverberate. To reverberate with your inner truth. As you acknowledge her offering. Now Morgana gives you a blessing. Receive that blessing into your heart, dear one. Asking your guides to place a beautiful cloak of protection around you. When you are ready, you allow yourself to come back round into your sacred space. Thank you, Morgana, for that beautiful healing. Just having a drink of water to integrate the shifts and maybe writing down any information that came up for you, what your blessing was. She told me I was going to live for a long time. That's what she told me.
Good.
So yeah, you got a trial of her energy. Oh my goodness, that was like a fifth of her power. She's also keeping it for tomorrow night because she is like full on. But I hope you enjoyed it, and that was a little taster of her energy. As I say, it was about a fifth of her usual force. So yeah, that was wonderful. And food's all arrived, half an hour to an hour and a half early. He obviously wants to go home for the night. We're in lockdown, so there's no pubs or anything open now at this time of night, so where are you going to be? But in your house. Oh, this is big heavy beautiful skull. It's coming forward to give you some grounding and a bit of a galactic download to prepare you for the portal tonight. So aren't you just beautiful? So this is a black obsidian. This is the largest star being that we have in the shop at the moment. I have had bigger, which have gone and found beautiful homes, but not much bigger. So this is a stunning star being, and I just could do some grounding and healing from it, so hope you could do as well. So are you ready? You ready for another healing? So you want to make a connection with the skull from its third eye to your third eye if you've not done a skull healing with me before. This will just be a short one, not like the big hour ones that we do. We started them in June. They've been so popular. Our crystal skull healings, I do them for just £10. It's phenomenal what they shift. We did one last weekend through Xena, but this is a miniature taste of the power of this skull, and let's see what it wishes to bring forward. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I am from the star constellation of Antares. I am carrying the galactic master codes. The galactic masters, star races, or beings from star races who have attained mastery, but who have also taken on the role of engagement with the Earth experiment. We from Antares were one of the first to seed planet Earth. And we are awakening many Antarians who are incarnate and many others who have spent time on Antares learning our skills and arts. We are helping you go through the heart portal. We are helping you to also remember the power of sound to heal and to help you ascend. But in this transmission, I wish to download to you Antarian codes of love. For it is through loving yourself you return to wholeness. And hopefully this love transmission will assist you in being able and willing to look at the parts of yourself you've kept hidden. And willing to love, to acknowledge, to see. I begin my transmission upon you now. Kuchakadiakos yania yano adiano ania yauru you adiakatsuru amoni uru agedi ono ayanu siania pogoro yamonia yanu yebori adi borugura kadliago lucinero kana hashia. Transmission begins. transmission has now completed. That's a very heavy skull, so I need to put it down a few kilograms. Rest it on my lap there. So when you're ready, just allow your eyes to come back round, come back into your sacred space. Ooh, that was nice for me. What was it? Oh, what did they clear out of me? Was it annoyance? I was annoyed at myself for getting ill. So when I walked into body I was ill. But I was annoyed at myself for getting ill, so that old chestnut is still there and that's coming up. So that was good. Work with a skull tonight. Maybe it's going to find its home now, so I better work with you while you're still here with me. So as I say, yeah, he's looking for a home, but I found that really powerful. I don't know how did you find it, Auraengus?
Yeah, I had something.
I know, it's just
and
gone.
now I've lost it.
I know.
It was like two bits of a puzzle, but now I don't know what the puzzle was.
Yeah.
Well,
Make sure you ground yourselves, everybody, after that healing. Send your grounding roots down, and so if anybody has any questions about anything, I can answer them later when I read through. But yeah, I'm really excited about Saturday afternoon to do this work and all the energies that are going to come up with it as well. So hopefully some of you can join me, elementalbeings.co.uk. You can book your spot there, but I'm going to do 10 card messages today, so just type in Halloween and
Is that after we spelled that?
well, I thought it was easier than Samhain. I thought folk have no clue how to spell that. Type in Halloween, Auraengus will read out the names of the first people. I'll do the first 10, okay?
Recipients.
Which is Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Been missing you, Elizabeth. You weren't with me last weekend. Beneath the veil of Sophia, create and activate your DNA. So it is about you doing, that's what we were doing on the retreat, working with Sophia Rose template and activating our DNA. So yeah, look at opening your DNA up to the higher levels. Right.
There's just been so many.
I know. Why don't you just select at random?
Just select at random.
Just names that jump out for you then.
Okay.
So it's going to just be too much if there's so many.
Pauline Barclay.
Pauline Barclay. Right, let's see. Pauline. Oh, yours flipped right over there, Pauline. Look through the mist and find the mystery. Okay, so something's like a bit cloudy for you just now, and you need to do some digging to really see clearly the situation. It's going to be an answer to a mystery for you. So I'm picking up you need to do a bit more spiritual work with your clairvoyant eye. Perfect time of year. The veils are getting thin.
William Davis.
Yes. Actually, your one just jumped right out. Become your own sovereign. The goddess of sovereignty. I have this picture. We have it up in the office. So it's about moving into sovereignty, taking back your power. It's the journey I'm on.
Suzanne Fillingham.
Oh, lovely Suzanne. Keep the vigil, justice will triumph. And it's Glasmy-Tor, and it's the vigil of the holy thorn tree. So that was meant to be planted by Joseph of Arimathea, but yeah, it says keep the vigil, justice will triumph.
Concy Forniels.
Concy Forniels.
Concy spelled C-O-N-X-I.
Yeah, believe it or not, you have got the same card. I did shuffle them. Look through the mist, find the mystery. So again, it's the perfect time for you. Time to do some third eye work, spiritual work, some scrying, to look at what is clouding you from seeing. So you're not seeing things clearly just now. But if you do a bit more digging and focus work, the answers will come more obvious. Right, if that's done 5, we'll do another 5.
Andrew Garden.
Andrew Gardner. Garden. Dawning of the Green Man. Embrace the 3 worlds. And it's looking through Stonehenge, I think. Okay, so the upper, middle and lower worlds. Traditionally, Samhain is about the lower worlds, but they want you to work on all those worlds.
Catherine Mackay.
Past, present, future is another way to look at it. Catherine Mackay. Embrace enlightenment, the golden solar angel. And I would say that Emily is there, so get on the path.
Wilhelmina Rose.
Oh, that's Billy. Yeah, you wouldn't have known that Billy was called that.
No, I wouldn't.
Oh, wait a minute, that's...
Am I next?
Yeah. Truth conquers all. This is the Knights Templars. It's Rosalind Chapel, I think. And be courageous. Truth conquers all. So where are you not being brave at the moment, Billy? Auraengus said he would read the book, by the way. If you ping the book, she was recommending me to get this Ayurvedic book.
Oh, I'll read it, yeah.
Auraengus says he'll read it if you give him the details of where to get it.
Okay.
I'll do another 3.
Aisha Hamid.
Oh, Aisha. Starseed children, have hope for the future. New energies are coming in. Okay. We'll do another 2.
Rochelle, she's also got a little message question. Can you please tell me the name of the poem you read from the programme about filling your bowl?
Yes, it was, I've got it here. Bernard of Clairvaux. So Bernard of Clairvaux. If you actually go into the retreat group, Rochelle, Mary did a very good post about him and the women as well. So there's stuff in the retreat book about him. But yeah, Bernard of Clairvaux. And thank you to Veronica. I don't know if she's watching. Veronica gave me it and it was perfect for the end session. I knew this card was for me. The Master in Tibet. Become the master you seek. That jumped out for me, which I think is quite apt for what I'm going through just now. Picture of Lord Sananda, I think. Right, so what, another 2 was it?
Well, you
oh,
got
Rochelle, right.
Rochelle.
Okay, Rochelle, sorry Rochelle. Earth Rapture, you are cherished and protected. And it's about basically Mother Earth saying thank you to you. So that's good. And the last one.
Annick Williamson.
Some of you know, I know, some of you I don't. I don't think we've connected, Annick, have we? Right, you've got Arise from the Ashes of Despair, and it's the Chalice Well in Glastonbury, and it's called the Glastonbury Phoenix, this painting. So these are all her paintings. It's a really beautiful deck. There is card meanings for it as well, which are beautiful, but they're actually very sort of complicated. Not complicated, but they go more into the history behind the painting, the sort of stories. So that one there, Arise from the Ashes of Despair. So I don't know if something's been troubling you, but you're going to focus on rising out of it. So that was everybody. I'll pick one for you, darling. Create and activate your DNA, same as Elizabeth at the start.
Okay.
Beneath the veil of Sophia. So everybody, have a lovely Samhain. If you want to be guaranteed a card message, do the workshop on Saturday, and everybody who does that will get an oracle message of guidance from the dark goddesses about the vibration that is coming up for them, that's in your to shift, focus on shifting at this time. So if you want to be guaranteed a message, then you will get one in the workshop. So thank you for all joining, and sending you lots of love at this time. Okay, good night.